The following match is a tag team contest. Woo! 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 Your referee for this bout, Ben Omen.
Now, when I don't call him Judge Ben Omen, I get yelled at. How come he's not yelling at...
He's a very good referee!
Just ask the guy behind you.
Scramble champion Jack Pride and the Specialist making their way to the ring for this tag team main event. Both of these men involved in high-profile matches tomorrow night. Marz the Specialist going to team up with the unhinged member of Se7en.
Making their way to the ring, introducing first, he hails from Calgary, Alberta. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Marz the Specialist and his tag team partners. They hail from the house on Paper Street and are the LPW Scramble Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the man of two minds, they are Jack Pride.
Marz going to team up with TJ Cannon tomorrow night to take on... Come on now, can you be impartial for once? Come on.
I ever told you what my favorite number is, Boris?
Oh,
Have I?
I think you have. Let me guess, it's 7, right?
No, it's 3. I've already told you that. You should listen.
TJ Cannon, Marz the Specialist, going to go head-to-head with the Rads, Lumberjack Larry Woods, Rich King. As the Intangible One, your LPW Grand Champion, Zoë Sager. The hired gun, the muscle, Reid Matthews, the thickness. They're making their way to the ring. All roads lead to tomorrow night. Speedball strikes first, our 19th live event.
Now, introducing their opponents. First, he hails from Calgary, Alberta. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the fitness, Reid Matthews. His tag team partner, she is the LPW Grand Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the Intangible, Zoë Sager.
LPW crowd letting Zoe know how they feel.
The fact of the matter is she's at the top of the heap.
What's with these homies dissing my girl? Why do they got a front?
Here's Jack Pride's glasses. You take care of those. I don't want any part of it. If something happens to those, something's going to happen to me.
I've got a very important meeting with Thaddeus Archer III later on, so I'll get them back to Pride that way.
Noticeable by his absence is Thaddeus Archer. I'm sure he will be in the house, sliding his way around ringside tomorrow night.
He told me he wanted to be here. He just has a lot of planning to do. A lot of planning.
Favorite title, Zoe? Ours is nicer.
It is. That's true. That is true.
It would appear that Jack, the more amiable, the more amicable, the more tolerable side of the personality of Jack Pride is taken part in this matchup. Short Kings face to face, and we saw Marz can't do it. A lot of history, a lot of friendship, a lot of respect between these two. Thickness has no problem trying to take the head off of Marz the Specialist. Back and forth they go across the ring. Got caught, able to slide out the back door. Jack Pride made the tag. He is now legal. And this might make it very, very difficult for Se7en to win this match if Marz can't fight his friend. He can't fight the thickness.
I think he'll be just fine.
Back elbow right on target, taking Reid Matthews down.
I've seen Marz fight. Marz can fight.
And you can see Pride.
Turn around.
Hey, we were fighting.
That's how it works. That's how it works.
That was rude.
they call that in Calgary.
Bad way to spend a Thursday night if you're Jack Pride. STO from the champ. We know the mean streak of Zoë Sager.
Still feeling the effects of that one.
She will not take a backseat to anyone. She will not take disrespect.
You think Zoe's going to want... Oh, speak up. I was just going to say keep those tags quick and keep her powder dry for tomorrow. Should have made the tag. Well, she could have.
Overhead throw, wisely hurling the champ into their corner. And I'm sure Marz the Specialist will have no problem laying hands on the champ. Vertical suplex.
Nice
kick.
teamwork.
Tandem offense from Se7en. Cover on the champ. Zoe out at 2.
It's a thing of beauty.
And now the Specialist going to go to work on Zoë Sager up in that fireman's carry. Reid going in to make the save, sidestepping and hurling him to the outside, and apologetic for it. And that cost him a German suplex dumped on his head. Jack Pride frustrated at the fact that he can't get any offense from the Specialist onto the thickness.
Here comes the bodyguard.
Again, you can see Reid Matthews has no problem getting physical with Short King's member, Marz the Specialist.
Reciprocated with no problem. With a little help from his friend.
Zoë Sager taking advantage of the referee's back being turned.
Okay, Stevie Wonder.
2 count only. Small joint manipulation from the thickness, reaching for that tag, ultimately cost him a lot of pain.
Wrenching on those fingers and manipulating those joints, it's like death by 1,000 cuts. It all adds up.
Reid wisely driving Marz into the corner, quick tag to the champ. They keep that ring cut in half and just lay the beating to the Specialist. Will lead to a lot of success in a match like this.
It's textbook tag team wrestling right there. Cut the ring in half, keep him in your corner. Keep those other 2 out of the match.
1, 2, 3.
Vehement kicks.
Stomping away to the point where Ben Oman had to get physically involved. But again, back turned.
I think the referee should keep his hands off the wrestlers. Ben Oman. Zoe's just doing her job. Let her do it.
Reid getting some extra shots while the referee's back is turned. And again, preventing the Specialist from getting to the corner.
Extra shots. It's just smart. Smart wrestling. Take every advantage you can.
I want to take a moment to thank all of our amazing Patreon subscribers who are watching this great action. This is exclusive just for you. We thank each and every one of you for supporting LPW and helping us be able to do what we do. Without our great fans, we wouldn't be here. Zoë Sager, that trademark running knee right across the face of Marz the Specialist, going for the cover. Marz using power of those hips to get the shoulders off the canvas.
He's a short king. He can't reach that far.
It's not some called for, but accurate perhaps.
Have to stretch that arm out a bit more.
And wisely back in the corner, quick tags. And you have to think with the way they're working together, working in sync, that perhaps Reid and Zoe maybe looking for tag team gold.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't put that past them. A win in a match like this would go a long way. Marz able to duck, and he hit the knee. Finally able to pull the trigger on some violence against his Short King's teammate.
Need his face off his face.
Hey, it's mine.
Oh, yeah. It's a good one. I stole it.
Caught him by the ankle, again able to prevent from making the tag. Lower body strength
Zoe
from Marz.
taking the tag. Timing's perfect.
Yeah, unfortunately, Marz kicked the thickness right into his own corner. And Zaguri on target, and it might be now or never for Marz. Quick tag, Jack Pride legal. The thickness also legal. Wholesale changes. Through the legs goes Pride, up and over. Ooh. Hard forearm. Leaping neck breaker, nicely done. There's the cover.
It's close.
So much power from the thickness, hard to keep those shoulders down.
No kidding.
Super kick right to the jaw of the champ. Reid Matthews off on his feet, but definitely in no man's land in the corner. He does not want to be in. Quick tag, Marz now back legal. And it would appear he's gotten over his issue with fighting his friend. Kicked his face off his face. That's how you do that. Leg hooked.
Who wore it better? They'll let us know on Patreon, I'm sure. Or tell me that.
I'm sorry, Reid.
Stop talking.
Marz the Specialist apologizing to the thickness before calling his shots. The power of the thickness, but Marz landing on his feet. Quick tag to Zoë. Zoë caught that boot.
Telegraphed.
Into that assisted Uranagi backstabber.
Wow.
Great tandem offense from the thickness.
Uh-oh.
Pride drop kicking Reid Matthews into breaking up that pin.
I don't want the thickness landing on me, I'll tell you that for free.
I mean, smart move. If he can't get there himself, use whatever's closest.
That's right.
Tried to go for that backstabber again. Marz able to put the brakes on, and now Zoë caught between a rock and Jack Pride. More tandem offense from Se7en, hooking that far leg. Reid able to make the save just in time, sandwiching Pride in that corner.
Sandwiching, all right. I think the ring just shifted an inch.
Matthews able to go for the line, trying to hit that blue thunder bomb. Got him by the ankle. Head over heels, planted right in the ring.
Those two know each other so well.
Jack Pride, double stomp from the middle rope.
Thickness didn't see that coming.
Bodies everywhere.
My God.
Up on the shoulders of the champ, airy crash from the champ. Pride hit the canvas hard.
So he's not messing around.
Tremendous power and torque on that from Marz. Zoë able to get out.
Twisting neck breaker,
Marz pissed off.
to say the least.
I see off in the distance Reid Matthews on that stage area. He's got that scramble championship in his hand.
No, I mean, he's just trying to give Jack his belt back. He's just trying to be a nice guy. See?
Baiting in Jack Pride with what he values most in this world, tug of war.
No. He's just trying to give it to him, Boris.
Tug of war over that championship. Meanwhile, Zoë
Look at that belt way over there.
clubbing Marz. You saw it.
What?
I did.
I can see the belt over there.
Zoë clubbing Marz with the LPW Grand Championship.
What happened?
Pride just realized what
The
happened.
winners of the bout, the thickness, Reid Matthews, and the intangible, Zoë Sager.
She must have hit that Z factor.
Jack Pride just realized where everything fell apart for himself and Marz the Specialist. And again, the intangible one standing tall with the thickness.
Momentum. What do you say about momentum?
All roads lead to tomorrow night. All roads lead to LPW 19 Speedball Strikes First. Zoë Sager, Judas Icarus for the biggest prize in LPW, and so much more.
You got anything else to do tomorrow? You're making the wrong decision.
Pride having what would be,
What's that about?
I believe that's called the hissy fit, storming to the back. Marz the Specialist in tow.
Hell of a night, Boris. Nowhere else I'd rather be than at an LPW event like this. Another night of pro wrestling. Let's go home, buddy.
For everybody involved with Love Pro Wrestling, for everybody involved with Clandestine